Hello, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. What's the word? What's the word? Welcome back to Legends EA playthrough. I'm here. Last time we battled all the rogue megas, and now we have a request from Vinny. So we gotta go down to the hotel, see what the fuck he wants, and then we go from there. But yep, if you're excited as I am, drop a like. I don't normally ask for that type of stuff, but seeing as I just started, maybe I should start. So if you are excited, if you really like this, drop a like. But yeah, that's enough of me yapping. Let's get right into the video. Let's go. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's go to the hotel. Strategy meeting time. We managed to save another bunch of Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. Oh, it's not strategy meeting. We had that last time. Never mind. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. I'm so glad we've got you on Team MZ. Well, I'm glad to be here, guys. Hey, AZ, can I ask you something? Yes, what is it, my young friend? Oh, 1 second, please. Have to cut for something. Apologies, just got a call. But anyways, yes, what is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user, but how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer's the actual strongest? That is up to Floret to decide. How do you mean? I mean that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floret's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. But do we know how Floret would even decide who's the strongest? Maybe it's got to be a Pokemon trainer that Floret thinks she could rely on? Well, that must be Zul. Says who? Oh, is that? Oh, Grisham. Who is that? Grisham rank B. Okay. So it's finally time. You're closing in on ranking at the very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question. Who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know? Odd that they've made it to rank B but managed to keep their face secret. Some folks prefer not to show their face in their profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and their ZA Royale activities separate. Some people register under pseudonyms or nicknames too. That's true, but still, how are you supposed to find them to have their promotion match? You have to wait for them to find you, I guess. And risk things getting worse with Prison Tower? No, we can't just sit back and wait. Let's ask Vinny. But isn't Emma part of the ZA Royale as well? We never fought her. I have a feeling he wouldn't just offer us someone's personal information like that. Maybe Emma could help though. Let's head out to the lookup bureau and try to find more about this Grisham. Who could that be? Looks like competition to see who hits rank A first has begun. Who joins ZA Royale under a false name? There are some strange people out there. The strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled and yet failed to. Let's go. Gotta talk to Emma. Esper, where's Emma? Oh, she's right there. Hello there, what can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumiose within the last few years. Thanks, Emma. But it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Zulu's opponent for his next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. I know the name. One of the top ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? Of course. A mystery? Ooh. They call me the Black Bruce Wayne. I thought you guys knew that. I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. Why do I have to beat you in battle first? Could you just tell me? I don't even know what type she uses. I know she has an arm for us, but that's about it. You should know, Emma is really strong. Her detective work means she's too busy for the ZA Royale, but she'd be in the top ranks for sure. Oh, I thought she was a part of it. Are you ready to battle me? Yep. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go. Oh, so this is where we meet Mega Malamar. My friend, my best friend actually. He should be you guys' best friend too. Detective Emma. There you go. Sludge Wave. Swap. Oh, this Earthquake. Oh, wild. Too easy. Earthquake once more. Chestnut going crazy. No punny. Chestnut again. Oh, this close combat. Jeez. Chestnut is going insane. Karyu. Okay, I'll swap only because. Do I go Mega Delpha? She has a Malamar, so I don't. Oh, Malamar levitates in this? That's cool. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. Nice. I still don't like Mega Malamar's design. Okay, how about I Mega Evolve? Look at my boy. I love Mega Dragonite. Pull this. This Malamar could never stood a chance. Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. That's funny. Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused all that trouble for Carlos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared, calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate him, not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help to save Lumiose. So it's not the old god we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught, though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the Zero Royale, but why? To what end? Goal of their own. There's no real saying for sure, not until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. Mabel knows Grisham? Well, yeah, she was a part of Team Flare as well. Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. I'll do some investigating on my own. We should go to the research lab, see what Mabel says. So she's ditching us, so we go alone. Let me just heal up my mons first. So now we got this mystery guy we have to figure out the identity of. Oh well, it's a good thing I am the Black Bruce Wayne. I can figure out any mystery. There's no case that hasn't been solved by me, so easy as pie. But who could Grisham be? Interesting. Well, whoever he is, he's about to get his ass whipped because I need to get to rank A and he's stopping me. So I thought it would just be Emma, like a twist. That rat, that vile little man. I can't believe that mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not even like I can tell him off, not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. Mabel, who the fuck is Grisham? Are you making progress on the research tab? Just straight to the point. Grisham, who could that be? Team Flare. It seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. Fine. So I used to be a part of Team Flare. Oh, the music is good. Oh, nice different spin on it. Okay. Tell me. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious, but there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the word Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others, but I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry. Didn't mean for the sub story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham? He was a part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone calls him Gris. It means grey, like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now, joining the Zero. But if you really got to know, you might want to try Novo Cafe over in Centrico Plaza. Why? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid. Don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up research work too. Okay. So, we're making progress, at least. Let's go. And I have no idea who this Grisham guy could be, so I can't even make any educated guesses. Okay. Is it him? The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. Well, isn't this entertaining? Looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. Oh wow, it's him. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Novo Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top ranked trainers in Z Royale, the foremost trainer in Rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Novo. Wow. Ooh, what a twist. Yes, you found me, Grisham at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the Z Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Sure, because I have no idea what's going on. Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point in even trying to explain it out to someone on AZ's side. This is Grizzle, one of my comrades in Team Flare Novo. Let's just take this kid down right here, right now, while we got a chance. Nah, you couldn't beat me even if you had 5 of you, so just chill out there. Grizzle, please do calm yourself. Novo Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. What's that for? What'd she send me? She trying to hack my phone or something? She got my IP address. She gonna dox me. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop and then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. So, Team Flare's been operating in secret, eh? Wow. Okay, so let's walk on over. Well, this is crazy. Who could have guessed? Look at you, waiting like a good little boy. Oh, shut up, Grizel. I imagine you must be asking yourself why would we want to meet at such a spot. This used to be Lysander's Cafe. Yep. This is Lysander's Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it's just an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. Since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare, or more rightly, for Team Flare Novo. You want to know about Team Flare, don't you? I guess. What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? I mean, you guys tried to blow up the earth, so Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Novo. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving toward those of us who are part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. Sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response, like Grizzle here has done. I mean, you guys were criminals. It's like, I don't get it. Like, I'm not really into giving empathy to people who like try to do bad things and then turn around and try to get people to understand. And there's really, I mean, some people have like different circumstances as to why, but at the end of the day, wrong is still wrong, you know? Like, you could always empathize, but you guys literally were trying to blow up the earth. Like, that is insane. Like, not blow it up per se, but like wipe humanity clean and start afresh. That's basically what Lysander was trying to do. But anyways, my apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grisel once she is set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before promotion max, I must ask, please won't you grow? Yeah, sure. I whoop her ass. Grisel, she's going on a tangent. Okay, so let's lead Grin. Fight me. Sure. Fight me, she says. I'm going to burn it to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in Zero. Just shut up, Grisel. You keep talking all that hot shit, but like, I'm literally best battler known to man. Oh, this music. It's OST. It's fire. This OST is fire. Okay. Hold the surf. Nice. What's next, Grisel? Aerodactyl. Pull this. Pull this. Oh gosh, we almost died. Hammer up. Pull this. Okay, swap. Pull this hurricane. Extreme speed into an ice beam. They're gonna eat all those, bro. Metagross. Ooh, shit. That's a good one. I think I'm gonna Mega Eel. Hold that into a fire punch. Oh my gosh, I got frozen, bro. And my Gengar is dead. Okay. Hold this. Hold that. I could have just used Delphox. I completely forgot I had it. Okay. Oh, she's gonna Mega Pyro. I've gotta win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. Alright. Mega Pyro literally looks the same. Like, there's practically almost no difference. Jeez. Hold this. Hold this. Okay. Let's go Grin. Please. Oh, please. Okay, let's go. Hold this Psychic. Hold this. That was a close one. I guess she had a reason to talk all that shit, but she hacks me. She froze my Electros. If she didn't freeze my Electros, then I would have waxed her much easier. I lost. Of course you did. My Pokemon lost. Yeah, because I'm better. I'm literally the best. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumiose City. Where did they get those from? I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. I don't trust anything you guys have to offer me, no? Voila, one Emboros, our signature drink at the No Food Cafe. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battle for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. Let's see what these guys are talking about. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysander cafe. And here, in this place, I like to explain to you why I chose to battle in this area. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Yep, like I said, he tried to kill people, so... Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. Well, I know that. You may only see AZ as a kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as the ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness. That's reaching foul, bro. That's like... AZ made that to revive his flow at first, but then his heart got his heart got darkened over time because of all the war and stuff, so he used it to like end the war. That's what he used it for. Not to say that's some noble cause or anything, because AZ still killed people. That's his sin as well, but you can't blame AZ for something that Lysander did with his own hands. That's Lysander's sin. He's the one who did that afterward. I'm talking about afterwards though. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcast. Well, blame your leader for that. You don't blame AZ. Like what? And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpour. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. That is why I invite you, Zul, to witness the truth for yourself. How's that? You got videos? Open sesame. That was the password in the first games as well? That's so basic. Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secret for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs was designed to be a labyrinth, and of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. I think that's a reach, bro. I don't think the Pokemon down here could be that strong that I'd be done in. I'm not your average trainer. I'm smarter than the average bear, obviously. I figured enough time has passed for you to have gotten yourself into some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander Labs. If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You need an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. You're telling me you don't have it? So we gotta walk around. Okay, so. Okay. Okay. This. Let's go. What's this? Oh boy, so this is gonna be one big puzzle. I love puzzles. he says sarcastically. So now all the watt panels will work. Will they turn green? Yup. Well, not green, but they're working now. Okay. Okay, let's figure out what it is we gotta do. Okay. Key card 8. Okay, so that's for the door out front. Oh, it's main entry. Oh my gosh. Alright, got that electric. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Dark Pulse. I've been so tired of using Night Slash this whole time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, so we went here. And that brought us to there. Okay, this is a different part. Oh, Dawnstone, okay. Is there a man somewhere here? No? Yeah. I heard a cry. Okay, my apologies once again. My power went out, but got everything sorted, everything fixed, so we're back on it. Let's go. I have no idea where I am. Okay, so this is where we turn on the power to the warp gates. So, and I think we've already been in this one. Yeah, we came here already. Let's keep on keeping on. No, we came through there. And this is the big door with the E on it that we just got the key for. Yep. Let's go. Put on here, anything down here? Nope. Oh, that was crazy. Well, this. At first, I thought that was a shiny Noivern because I just saw the green and I was like, but then I saw it was regular color and I was like, eh. I mean, Noivern is still my second favorite Pokemon of all time, but you know, I thought it was shiny. Well, this. Well, this. B, okay. So we gotta look for a key with B on it. Oh, we get to turn on the power again. Okay. So we came from here. We saw the Noivern there. Okay, there's a warp panel there. And then we came in here. And we turned on the power. Okay. I'm just trying to retrace all my steps. Okay, that's the one with the B. And then there's... Okay, we just can't go through there. Okay, so the only place left to go is the warp panel. Candy. Okay, another warp panel. Okay, so I guess we go through there. One second. Okay, sorry about that. I was just checking my phone for something. Okay, we can't go through here. So we go above here. But that changes not the key. I was about to say that changes nothing. Like, what do we even do? But we got the key. Okay. Keep on keeping on. That's a Beldum. Okay, wait. Beldum has like a catch rate of like -1, so it's gonna be hard to get it. But let's see. Close dark holes. See if we get it. Nope. Like I said, Beldum, they have an extremely high catch rate, so nope. I didn't expect to catch them anyway. It's gonna be really hard unless we have like a master ball or something. But I went the wrong way. Okay, so I'm still in the wrong place. This is where they build the Memetang were. Right. So go through here. Yeah, we saw the electric. This. Oh wow, it's still alive. Okay. Alright. Turn on the power again. Kind of upset we couldn't catch that Beldum, but I knew what I was getting into. I have no idea why they set Beldum's catch rate so low, but what can we find in here? Max revive. Gonna take a good look to make sure I don't miss anything. Thunderstone. Okay. Nugget. Anything here on the counter? No. What's in here? Okay. Continue onwards. Okay. 2 Ekings and an Alpha Arbok. Okay. Okay. So the whoa, he's right here. Let's go. Pull the psychic. Run, Delphox, run, he has earthquake. Run. Please run. Come here. I only did that to buy myself some time. Pull this. Bop. Oh, I almost missed the thing. Hold on, just looking to see if anything else is here. C. Okay. It wouldn't be for this door, right? Because this door doesn't have the, yeah, it doesn't have the lock thing. We just came from here, so let's heal up our Delphox. Okay, let's continue onwards. Let's wait. Wow. Any good items in here? Well, this. Nope. Nothing of value in this bitch. Nothing of value. Okay, so where C goes. The door opened. Okay. Let's continue. Oh, is that an alpha Aegislash? Hold on. Hold on. Need to prepare for that guy. Alright, sorry about that, but he... Alright, sorry about that. Just had to... I was preparing the video for tomorrow, so... Okay, let's go. Big Aegislash. Oh, it's an Aegislash floats in a way. It looks like you'll have to defeat it to continue ahead. Alright, Aegislash. Let's go. Let's go, Gren. Pop off. Okay, so oh, we can't catch them. Hold this. Nice. Sad we couldn't catch it, but path is now clear. I wonder why they put that little event there rather than just having us like walk up on it and beating it ourselves. Like, why go through the trouble of not allowing us to catch it and everything? Strange, but elevator key, nice. Get to the elevator near the entrance. What is this? Oh. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses. They then begin to absorb energy from Pokemon attached to them. Oh, okay. So where's the power thingy to activate that one? I wonder. Oh, item. Nice for restore. Oh, we can't. Okay. So you have to go all the way back the long way. You gotta take the long way. Apologies if I'm not like saying much. I don't have much commentary to offer. This is cool. I think going back to Lysander Labs is cool. I don't know if I like the idea of Team Flare being rehashed, but it is what it is. Oh, Beldamus, it respawned. Okay, so I'm gonna try to catch it again. Probably not gonna work, but come here. Just gonna be me checking Ultra Balls. Come. Okay, so he got fed up. Okay, come on. Super hard to catch. Always spell them. I would literally waste all my Ultra Balls and other Pokeballs on it. Okay, so after a while they just get fed up. Oh, come here. Come on. No. I have no idea why they decided to give Beldum a catch rate of like -1, bro. Okay. This. Alright, we're back. Open the door. Basement floor 2. Thank you. Oh, we have to go to basement floor 3. Okay, this is where they were holding up AZ. If you guys remember. Ah, nostalgia. I love me a daily dose of nostalgia. Okay. But there's nothing here. Did that guy plan to ambush me? Oh, no. Okay. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check. Position of all keycards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of system. Okay, so you have all the keys. It just turned back on. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. The device, the fuel, the legends, or shade dream. Oh no. Learn about the legends first. 2 legendary Pokemon. That's Xerneas and Yveltal. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen if the world were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Which I would like to review. The device. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with little work, but we have not yet found necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. Which I would like to review. How is it? The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form and emit that distilled energy. The emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that has lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Or sheer dream. As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Clear, the time has come to lead the world to a more beautiful future. Zygarde. How did you get here? Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? AZ created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made the device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Why are you here? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. You're the one who built it. I mean, I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, though through the bars of the cell, I did not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular floret, and there was no way to know where that floret could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device, but the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. I mean, it was your doing, so perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're still alive. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. Without the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened at will, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop that device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's floret. Yes, we need the eternal flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know. And now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. So much lore, so much lore. Well, we already know most of it, but we didn't know the stuff about the Prism Tower. We didn't know that. Let's go up. Investigate. Cups and encounter lookouts if they were being used recently. Did you see Lysander? Met him inside. To think that he's still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us. There will be time for such things later. Unusually, you now know the truth of AZ's sins, and so I make this request of you. Get AZ's flowers and give her to me. No. You must see by now, with AZ's special flower, we should be able to keep Prism Tower control. Everything we learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever going to achieve that kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us differently. Oh, so that's what you want. Do you understand? We were mere children born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet, we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumiose. The city is our home too. We love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better, to make all of Kalos better. At Novo Cafe, we work hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked, we've also heard the voices of Lumiose's people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's floor to me. No. Like what? Fuck you. No. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up to the Z area. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will use the one to restrain Prism. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's floor. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what is it you really ought to do. It's time they all learn of AZ's sins. Now go back to hotels. I'm not buying all that jibber jabber. Like, yeah, AZ made the ultimate weapon, but whatever Lysander decided to do with it, that was his choice. AZ had nothing to do with it. He even went as far as to bury the ultimate weapon so nobody could find it. Lysander sat it out and then still decided to do what he did. Why should AZ be blamed? Yeah, he created it, so he shares some part, but like to say that he is the sole person to blame in all of this, that's complete and utter malarkey. I think they need to look at Lysander and tell him that he was wrong for what he did, not just blame everything on AZ. That's complete what you call it, misdirection of anger. Yes, that's what it's called. Anyways, let's see what the gang would think about this. I don't think they're gonna be too happy. Alright, easy. Tell everybody the truth. You've returned. Heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now, isn't that right? Did you manage to find Grisham? Oh, yep, I found him, alright. Okay, then I went digging into rumors about Grisham and Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Novo, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumiose from customers at Novo Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it's time I talk to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. Ooh, so he's gonna recount the tale. Let's see his perspective of the events that transpired. Zul, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yep. And I shall tell you the terrible sins I have committed and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 2,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known, and my float was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, all so that I could revive my beloved Float. I brought Float back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. Couldn't forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I had loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. Put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floyd must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously, for 3,000 whole years? How are you alive? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device I would take from others, but perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floyd. That is what Ange is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Ange to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floyd with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floyd for what I had done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Ange after reuniting with Floyd at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Ange, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floyd present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shockwave awoke and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must mega evolve fluid and together reach the control panel within Ange. I never could have imagined that you and Floyd had that kind of history, and a tower too. So we need the strongest mega evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floyd be able to mega evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can only mega evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floyd be able to evolve into Florges? My Floyd cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others, though that is only my conjecture. Floyd returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness, but she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion easy, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made it this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Navi, well, that's harsh but true. I'm actually with Naveen on this one, and I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. Very true. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Wow. That's heavy, especially for a Pokemon game. Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. So, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild, and that means we gotta beat Grisham. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham and Team Flare and Novo. Now go on a challenger's ticket so you can challenge Grisham to a promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Alright, so that was a bunch of lore we got. Well, if you played X and Y, you already knew most of it, but they left out the power with the tower. That's a completely different twist. I think I've made my thoughts on Grisham very clear. I think their anger is completely misdirected. Well, AZ is to share the blame of some of what happened. Lysander definitely made his own choice what he did. So, their anger is more so towards being ostracized, which is completely understandable. Like you basically inheriting the sins of your parents, because as they said, they are the ones who joined Team Flare. They had nothing to do with it, and they were raised by the people of Team Flare. So they're basically being ostracized because of that. So it's rough. So I understand that they're angry, but it's completely in the wrong place. So, but nevertheless, I think this is a good enough spot as any to end it with all that lore. I'm gonna get the challenger's ticket off screen. As you can see, I already was doing some battling, but I'll get it off screen and then we'll continue next time. But as for this episode goes, I think I'm gonna end it right here. Thank you so much for watching. It really does mean the world to me if you made it this far. But without further ado, I'm gonna leave. Thanks for watching again. Good night and goodbye. Bang. Deuces.